Good afternoon, good evening. Hello, Jade. Starting shortly. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Nikki's in the house. Woohoo! Teresa, Mia, Olivia! The Italian employee. Yo, forget about it. It's just a family business. My cousin hired me. Can you guys hear me? You can. Hello. Very well. Lots of ladies in the room. I feel like I'm at a chapter meeting. Where are my sorority girls at? Do we have quorum? Can we put a vote up? Winter is coming. Bet you heard that before. She's like, I already did. All right, folks, come on. All right, don't mind me. I'm testing some audio. Jade, are we speaking about fan take? Oh, that's so mean. Unsubscribing. He's a cutie. Oh, San Diego's calling. Is that you, Nikki? I'll let it go to voicemail. Oh, we're going to heat up today, folks. We are going to heat up today. $15. We got 15. $19. Wow, we're really growing. Somebody's going to have a good Christmas this year. Oh, thank you, Olivia. Thank you for prioritizing my precap show before Fan Takes mug. He's a cutie. What do you want? He's got nice hair. He's got that little Batman Bennett look with the little twirl at the top of the hair. Nothing, there's no glaring issues with his face. So you guys are going to have to tell me today if my audio goes out. I'm going to keep a close eye on it. Purity's checking in from Dubai. What's happening in the Middle East? How you doing? Just driving around in your Lamborghini, watching my recap, living the life. Olivia's in a sorority. What sorority are you in? I got a good sorority joke I do. We'll get started shortly, folks. What if I just subliminally we're just doing this? That's the wrong button. I didn't mean to press it. That's for my podcast. Oh, that's a sad song. Should we all get married today? Jen is in the house. Jen Murphy. Christmas movie reviewer of the Canadian Variety. All right, that's the voicemail. Who's calling? Anyone else? Nikki called. 401-213-9828. Leave a voicemail, will ya? Leave a voicemail. Still trying to figure out how to work this stream. Still trying to figure out some different tricks to do. I appreciate you guys sort of sticking with me. You guys mind if I show you a sneak peek of the outtakes of my latest Hollywood Posers episode? I was thinking about sharing this with you guys before we get started. Do you guys mind? Let's see if this thing's queued up. These are outtakes from the recent episode of Hollywood Posers where my comedic partner Channing and myself do play-by-play commentary of people taking Instagram photos in public. I'm going to play this for you guys. We'll see if it trips the audio. Enjoy. Look over here at that Keenie.
That's a teeny Keenie.
I wouldn't believe me if I said... Wait,
no, what was it?
It looks like she wants her friend to take her photo.
The old bait and switch.
You dirty seagull. Do you want to talk about the bikinis?
Yeah.
The bikini has really fortified its structure.
Oh, yeah, that's some pretty risque swimwear right there. Really sporting some Keenie.
You'd hate to see it slip.
That Keenie is teeny.
A teeny Keenie.
That Keenie Tingle weenie. My weenie like that keenie. There's less fabric on a beanie than on that keenie.
Call me Mr. Feeney in the late eenies, but that's a teeny bit.
No, keenie.
That's not an everyday keenie.
That's a weekend keenie.
Tell you what, your weenie's gonna be feeling something teeny.
Your weenie's gonna need a cleanie after that keenie.
Check it into my spleenie.
I can't wait to tell my friends that I seen that keenie.
They won't even believe me.
Barely covering her vagina.
You can almost see her labini. Okay, outtakes. Hey everyone, Maine's in the house. Thank you so much for checking in, Maine. We got a Maynard. Are you from Southern Maine or Northern Maine? It's two completely different types of people. Southern Maine or Northern Maine? Let me know. Play a couple Instagram. I'm just trying to keep you guys busy while we wait. We're at 24 viewers. You know, God knows I like to get up to 30. What can you do? You got to start somewhere, folks. I'm just going to play you a few more things. We will get started in a couple minutes. Don't you worry. I think we're ready to go. But here's my Instagram. If you guys haven't yet, and I know I'm asking a lot of you guys, but it's all free, right? Instagram, YouTube, go check it out. Play a couple things on here for you. Wow, that looks kind of weird, doesn't it? It looks a little big. What do we got over here? Do you guys remember this? Remember these old...
Bachelorette. Not excited about her. I'm not into Becca.
3 years ago.
Know. She's fine. I'm just not, I don't know. I'm not like into her. I don't like looking at her. Some of these, like JoJo. We love JoJo. Her skin was nice. Big bolt-ons. We like looking at
Jesus
JoJo.
Christ.
Yeah. She has toned shoulders. Great. So does, Michelle Obama. But she's not our Bachelorette, is she? Wouldn't that be nice? Old Barry and Michelle. Okay. They just go on dates every week. It's like, you're already married. Whatever. This one, we bring Malia. I know. I would have liked a girl like a Jessica Simpson type. You know what I mean? Just kind of like a dumb, like beautiful. By the way, did she not just get dumped? She still has a tan line on her ring finger. Like, what's happening, Becca? What they need to stage is the shower drains, because there's gonna be a lot of dudes tossing some rope
hey, folks.
into the shower. You know what I mean? Hey, look.
Family
you're
show.
Not allowed to whack off. There's cameras everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
You get a 6-minute shower. You better get the chub up and make shit happen.
Oh wow, what was he thinking?
This Nigerian dude is living the American dream. He leaves Nigeria. He comes to the United States. Next thing you know, a couple years later, he's on a reality show where he has a chance where he can bang a white chick from Minnesota.
USA. All right, folks, that's enough of that. Wow. I think I'd be getting canceled if I was doing that in today's world. Just demonetize myself right away. You guys ready to get this thing going? Are we feeling good? We lost someone. Jesus Christ, you can't even hold people's attention for 2 minutes. Hang in there. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get my Diet Coke. Here's what I'm going to do, folks. I got a Diet Dr. Pepper waiting for me. Let me change the audio over here. Let's get us some good audio. All right. We're going to get started in less than a minute. I'm going to get my Diet Dr. Pepper, and we're going to hang in there, all right? Hey, Sabine, how are you? Hold on now.
Let's talk about sex.
All right, where's my good music? Let's do the good music, and we're going to get right into it. Here we go. I think this is good, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Bachelorette Precap. Yo, week 6, how are you? Supporting my Venice Gays, my baseball team. We're very supportive of our gay friends, and we love baseball. So there you go. There it is, folks. That's what happens when you live in LA. Can you guys hear me? Are we okay? I need to know. Let me know in the chat room. Dave Neal here, stand-up comedian, podcaster, lover of all things diet soda. We got a Diet Coke here. My Diet Dr. Peppers, I put in there about like 40 minutes ago, and they're not at peak crispness. So until they get to peak crispness, we can't have them in there. By the way, shout out to my New England Patriots. I mean, they really brought it this week. Wow. Just when you think they're out, they come back. All right, Dave seems to have self-canceled. I self-canceled myself. And what can you do? Make a joke or not? You know what I mean? I stand by it. I stand by humor. I stand by aiming for the jokes. And you can't cancel somebody who has nothing much to lose. But that's the key for stand-up. That's the key, is to build equity in yourself. The second you're on a TV show, they want your paycheck. But as long as you build equity in yourself, you have good supporters like you guys, we can hang out all day. Jade says it's 2 a.m. here. Jade, where are you now that it's 2 a.m.? Tell me where you're coming from. We don't want that. Let's do this music here. Wisconsin's in the house. Wisconsin voted blue. They went Biden. Susan Rich, hi, we hear you and your tunes. Very nice. I got my hat on because I just took a shower and my hair is wet. Feel very self-conscious. You know, sometimes I'm jealous of Bachelor Fantake, how he could just hide, because when he didn't have the camera on him, he could just figure all his things out. But I'm trying to show you guys love. I'm trying to do this over here. Trying to eat. I don't even have time to grab a quick thirst. Oh, Nikki, you got your postcard? I'm so glad you got your postcard. Hey, Lanny, did Lanny get your postcard? Let me know if the Canadians got their postcard yet. Nikki said, thank you so much for the postcard. My boyfriend and I love your photography on the postcard. We both think you guys look so magically in love. You can see it even in the silhouette. Well, let's be honest, Nikki. We took a photo doing astrophotography. Do I have any over here? They're in the other room. You guys have seen them. If you want a postcard, send me a message on Instagram, and I'll send you guys a postcard. Anywhere in the world, I'll send you guys a postcard. Jade, South Africa, you want a postcard? Did I send you a postcard, Jade? I don't remember. Sent so many postcards out this week. But anyway, we did astrophotography, but you got to wait 30 seconds. You have to do like a 30-second long shutter. And it's like a slow shutter. That way it gets all the stars and everything. It looks beautiful. So you have to like stay, not move for 30. So for 30 seconds, we're there just like, and she's like, babe, don't even move. And I'm like, ah. So when Nikki's like, you guys looked like you were in love, it was really more like this. For 29 and a half seconds. Lanny said, I'm not from Canada. Must be another Lanny. Oh, you're not the Canadian Lanny? Are you the Lanny that I gave your number out to the whole world? I think that was a different Lanny. So many Lannys. How many Lannys make a right? We're going to have some flat tires. That's when you try to tell a joke, but it doesn't work. A bomb is when you like really miss the joke and it just falls flat. A flat tire is like when you flub it or it just didn't make sense. Like a swing and a miss. A flat tire is a swing and a miss. A bomb is a strikeout. So you guys can let me know in the chat section if I'm bombing at all. 9999 said, I've been watching you for years and your older, less PC content never bothered me. In fact, it's what made me stick around because most other comedians nowadays are too afraid or offending to be funny. Here's the thing. I love that. And when I do live stand-up comedy, you can be open and free. With YouTube, they demonetize everything I do, and I'm just trying to make money. You know what I mean? I'm trying to grow even more so than make money. I'm trying to grow the channel. So when I finally stopped swearing, because I was throwing out like hard C's, and I was like, we were having a good time. But when I stopped swearing, YouTube started promoting my stuff more. So my goal is get to a following size where then I can just be as free and wild as I want. Why do I sound like I'm in Jade's sorority? I just want to be free. I just don't want to be judged. You know what I mean? Weekend Lanny, not you. All right, sorry, wrong one. And then Helen said, what is the aftermath of your trip to the ER? Oh, Helen, well, look, here's the deal. I just posted that video of my trip to the ER, but it actually happened over the summer. So you'll actually see my hand is pretty much okay. It's... not bad. It's when it gets cold outside, it gets like a different color. But if you haven't checked that out, if you haven't checked any of my vlogs, I love making these vlogs. They just don't get many views because a lot of times YouTube will only send you guys to my Bachelor content. So my blogs, I have a good time making them, but you got to milk the cow when it's in season. That's a flat tire. That made no sense. So anyway, I let my buddy borrow my stand-up microphone, so I've got to use my table today. So if it falls down, that's why. No good deed goes unpunished, right? All right, so we're going to get into it. I'll tell you what we're going to talk about today. Go to the green screen. There it is. Let me get the little pointer here. We got the pointer guy. There he is, old Chrissy Ballbags Harrison. We'll do a quick pitch about making the Survivor Bachelor. Some week 6 drama, grievances, and voicemails. Grievances is going to be I think it'll be fun. I want you guys to think of any of your petty grievances. The more irreverent, the better. I want to know what is. Can I tell you what's bothering me? These things are what's bothering me. I'm so sick. I was talking about this on my podcast yesterday. I'm so sick of trying to plug this into the wall. You need like a bungee cord just to plug in your anyway, so the more you can let me know of your petty grievances. Not yet. We'll save it for the end, but I think it'd be fun for us to get some things off of our chest. Maybe it's holiday based, maybe it's Thanksgiving, maybe it's your boyfriend Jeremy. He doesn't know how to please you right. You tell him, push his head down. Right there, Nikki? All right. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Maybe she's not asking for it. My buddy Darren loves to go, okay, we'll talk about that later. We'll get into it later. It's all about communication, folks. Communicate all over each other. All right, now, here we go. I really could use like a producer to do this for me. Helen said, glad to know. Sabine, what is what? All right, I'm trying to read these comments and get right into it. Yo, nice shirt. Great win by the Pats. Thank you, Oz. Thank you so much. The Patriots are hanging by a thread. Literally hanging by a thread. Call in if you haven't already. I got 2 voicemails. I want a couple more, so call in. Yeah, my idea. All right, we'll get right into it. We'll start the rundown. By all means, if you have any comments, questions, we'll try to do them as we go. But my idea behind Survivor Bachelor was this. I was thinking about every show. Chris Harrison, right? He wants them to do different, games where they're like dodgeball, they're greasing each other up, wrestling. You want these guys to compete. And you have to quarantine them. Let's do a season of Survivor. What do you guys think about that if we do Survivor Bachelor? So how it would work, like say we did it this year, right? It'd be Tayshia and 25 guys, and they would all be forced to live together. Now, you couldn't just have them all like sleeping with her. Like she would have to have her own barracks. But I want to see what Bennett looks like on day 19. All right, I want to see what Bennett looks like when he gets some sand in his loafers. You know what I mean? So let me know. What do you guys think? Should we pitch for a Survivor Bachelor? I don't know. It should be important. I think you can learn a lot about these guys by how they make a fire, by what their teamwork is like. Can they kill a fish? These things are important. Can you whittle a spear out of a bamboo shank? I think we need to know this. You were wondering what that was. It was my phone laptop charger. Yeah, sorry. I digress. Jade says, I'll email a voice note at some point because apparently the call things doesn't work. Oh, yeah, email me a voice note. Go for it. Yeah, I should find a way for the internationals to do it. Oz is international. Maybe Canada doesn't count. It looks like on the chat here that the chats aren't really... Oh, whoa, hold on, folks. I'm trying to figure out how to make the... comments appear. Oh, you know what it is? I got to put it on top of all this. There it is, folks. Trying to let it so that you guys can see the comments here. I don't know. You like that idea? Can you take calls any other way? I can't get it to work without paying long distance either. Oh, Kyla, I'm sorry. I just use Google Voice. You can send an email to my email if you want, and I can play that voice note for my email. Would that work for you? I'll give you my email. I mean, I get enough spam mail anyway. I don't care. Boy, the amount of mail that I get that I just have to delete. Let's go. Here's my email. I'd give you my other one, but it's all the same. It all goes to the same place. Oh, boy, I didn't even spell my name right. DaveNeal5@gmail. Let me know. Yeah, send me a voice note. Did it go through DaveNeal5@gmail? And if you want to send a voice note, let me know in the chat room that you sent it because I don't have my notifications open up for my email. Because, for me, email is a lost cause, folks. Email's a lost cause. I get so many messages I don't want. I don't check my Facebook messages. I don't check my emails. If you don't text me, I didn't get it. So anyway, Kyla, where are you calling from again? I'd love to hear some different accents. That'd be a lot of fun to get a couple different accents in there. What's some other ways that we could air a pandemic-style Bachelor or Bachelorette? Because apparently Bachelor will start airing January 4th, I believe, and that will be in that resort in Pennsylvania that they always shoot at. They really must get a good deal at these resorts because there's nothing. What are they gonna shoot in Pennsylvania in the late fall? The foliage is gone. What are they gonna do? Like coal mine? What's going on in Pennsylvania in the late fall? Anyone in there in Pennsylvania? Let me know. Do we get some more voicemails? Looks like we got a couple more. Look, a 619 number. Who's 619? We'll figure that out after. Oh, 619's Nikki. Sorry, I got you, Nikki. Nikki's calling. She's ready to deliver some tiramisu. Postmates it. Sabine said they've done it Bachelor Pad, pre-Bachelor in Paradise. Yeah, but I think I like a legitimate Bachelor show because here's the deal. We're not going to get a official like Bachelor Manson. They're not going to travel for a while. Let's be real. No, they're not traveling. It's a horrible PR look. I think they're not traveling for another 18 months. It doesn't mean you can't travel. Again, I could be wrong. I just don't see Chris Harrison like splurging for the private jet. But who knows? Let's assume they don't travel for the next year. You're looking at another Bachelorette and maybe another Bachelor or even a Bachelor in Paradise. Now, Bachelor in Paradise, there's no reason they can't film that. There's no reason they can't quarantine Bachelor in Paradise. So maybe they can go find a place to go get that done. I think I can speak for all of us that we're so starved for content, we'll take whatever. Kyla said, I'm Canadian, so not a fun accent, but we'll be calling from Barbados. Wow, Kyla, rub it in. You're in a warm place. I'm kidding. It's 85 degrees here in Los Angeles today. Yeah, Oz said they're almost done finishing. Yeah, so is Matt, whatever his name is. What's his name? Matt Taylor? Is that his name? I forget his name. They did these obstacle courses and game show type things. I generally don't like that sort of content. I generally do not like I stopped recapping Bachelor in Paradise because I didn't know what the storyline was. So I was like, there's no, like, all right, so Leo's here, then this guy's gone. All right, Evan passed out. Like, I didn't know what was happening. So I stopped recapping them, but maybe I'll keep doing it if I have you guys to talk to. Maybe it's more of a live stream thing. I think I'm enjoying the live stream better anyway. My channel took another hit this week. I don't know what it is with YouTube. I honestly don't know what it is. It has a lot to do with the thumbnail. They just didn't promote my channel. So if you're not subscribed, you got to subscribe and you got to hit the alert button because everyone helps. For whatever reason, YouTube will decide some episode and it doesn't, like this week had high click through, a high watch duration, but only 3,000 people saw the episode versus before the election, it was like triple that, you know what I mean? So anyway, not your fault. It's just a weird algorithm thing. Olivia said Bachelor in Paradise should honestly be the same because they just stayed in a Mexico resort the whole time. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're all quarantined. They're going to catch way worse than COVID if they're all out there, bumping uglies together. You know what I mean? Kyla said Jake Pavelka and what was her name again were so awful but entertaining. Oh, yeah. Well, Jake was actually, here's the thing with Jake. He was too extra for me. Jake was the way he spoke to her, whatever her name was so jarringly toxic. And I don't throw toxic around. I'm not just Britney Spears in the 90s. Britney Spears? Yeah, toxic. I'm a slave. Is that a different song? Anyway, I can't play it. But yeah, I don't throw toxic around too often. Dave, that's so toxic of you to not speak about toxic masculinity. Anyway, but Jake Pavelka was like, yikes. He was like a Malaysian airline the way he was piloting that conversation. Straight down. All right, folks. Speaking of straight down, Jeremy, you going down on your lady yet? Come on, let's go. Safe words, tiramisu. Nikki, what's the ethnicity of your boyfriend? And if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. Is he Jewish? Jeremy's a Jewish name, right? I'm Dave. Dave's Jewish. I don't know. Is Jeremy Jewish? Because are you Pakistani? Was that right? Is Pakistani and Jewish? How does that? You must have passionate romance together. I'm just guessing. I don't know. You tell me. Please don't be offended. I'm just guessing ethnicities based on previously acquired information here. I thought you were Greek, but by the way you spelt your name, but I'm not. I'm an idiot. What do I know? You're either from Rhode Island or I don't know. Alyssa said, how do you think Matt's season will go? I mean, I don't know much about Matt, but you got to give it to Bachelor for just wanting to jump on someone who has an early start on ratings. That's what it was. They knew Matt had an early start on ratings. They couldn't guarantee that they'd have a winner from this season, so they went with what was a sure bet. Matt was supposed to be on Clare's season. He ended up getting The Bachelor. And then Clare was like sending out messages like, oh, well, I see that all my contestants are already verified. It's like Clare can't help but be obnoxious. I talked about Clare's anxiety in excess on my podcast, which the audio came out last night. The video will come out tomorrow. But Tasha, my lovely fiance, relates very much to Clare because Tasha's sort of got an extroverted appearance, but an introverted soul. Does that make sense? Anyone else relate to that? So Tasha, like Clare, can kind of mask extrovert, but then really it drains her. I don't think, by all means, Tasha would have handled herself way better than Clare would. I'm describing how my fiance would have done meeting 20 guys. Tasha would have handled herself way better than Clare, I imagine, but I understand the limbic flare, as we call it, right? Do you guys understand that? When you watch Clare, do you understand that like there's something going on when the cameras get turned on that like is stressing her the heck out? Because that's what I think it was. I don't know. Persian Nikki. Nikki Ross. Haha, I love you. That's what hopefully Jeremy says as he's okay. Sorry. Wow, man. I don't know what it is. It's like as the season goes on, we build a closer connection, all of us, and I just get dirtier. And then as some of you guys know, one of the comments was like, I just don't feel like you need to be dirty. And I was like, I am going to ramp this up. Don't tell me what to do. There's a reason why we're here, because I don't want to be told what to do. I'm trying to play within the YouTube algorithm guidelines, but I want to still walk the line here. Oh, it always bothers me so much that ABC gets to just show fantasy suites, like slurp sounds, and then I say like a quasi swear word and I'm the bad person. But that's the thing that I have to remember is so many people who watch The Bachelor would have otherwise never seen my content because we're in completely different worlds. Like I have the sweetest listener, the sweetest. She's from the East Coast. She's from a formerly red state that went blue this year, for president at least, a runoff state. And she goes, I hope you don't hate me because I'm conservative. And I was like, oh my gosh, no. And she was the nicest person. She's one of our nicest supporters. If she's not watching now, I know she's going to watch, and we love you so much. She's donated. She's been so sweet, so sweet. I'm like, I don't hate anybody. I hate how the media gives us different Kool-Aid to sip. I hate that on all sides. I hate that we don't, have honest conversations with each other the old school way through empathy and long form talk. We're resorting to just having a bunch of trolls in the media trying to pin us apart. It's too easy to divide us. So if anyone out there thinks I don't love you, I love everybody. I want everyone to get their fair share. I want us all to be taken care of and loved. I digress. Jen says, I'm an introverted teacher. I got you, Tasha. Wow, Jen, what's that like? Jen, let me ask you, what do you do after, by the way, this is just a therapy session, but if you're really here to hear about, if you only came to this live stream to think of what my thoughts are on, them getting oiled up for week 6, go on to somebody else. We're all here to chat. So Jen, what tips do you have for Tasha to regain her energy after a day of being poked and prodded? As a teacher, it must be exhausting for you. Nikki said she's a quarter Mexican and the rest is white. Oh, no, you mean Jeremy. Jeremy's a quarter Mexican and the rest is right. All right, so he's like a mild taco. Jeremy's a mild taco. Well, there you go. A Persian and a mild taco. That's sexy. You guys would have good skin. Very nice skin, you two. That's so SoCal. Just a smorgasbord. Everyone's a little Mexican. We're all a little Mexican in SoCal. Brittany Taylor's in the house. She said, yay, you made it to live chat. Hello, Brittany. Hey, Brittany, I know you're a little late here, but we're all sharing our deepest, darkest secrets, and you're next. So let us know. Now, we're talking about a little bit of everything. We're just hanging out. Sabine says, and Sabine, I'm sorry, are you Sabrina? Because sometimes people's YouTube names are different than their real life name, and I'm trying to remember everyone. Are you Sabrina? Are you our friend Sabrina also from Southern California? Anyway, what do you teach? Jen, tell me what you teach. Sabine, tell me what you teach. Teresa said, cheering on all you hardworking teachers during this chaotic time. Absolutely. Hey, everyone, here's to the teachers. Before the pandemic, cheers to them. During the pandemic, cheers to them. You guys are rock stars. I mean, it's humbling to even do these live streams when people are out there. I was talking about this on my podcast a couple months ago at the beginning of the pandemic. I got teary-eyed thinking about the guy who was bagging my groceries. I chose to go to the store in my mask and get essentials. You know what I mean? He had to bag them. No one's working because it's fun to work in a pandemic. So this guy is like my younger brother's age. He's like a teenager. I got a teenage brother. And I'm thinking, man, I feel so bad I just connected with him. Two guys with masks on. We're just looking at each other. I'm like, thanks, man. From the people bagging groceries to the teachers to whatever your jobs are that's essential, nurses that are out there. I really, this is stupid what we're doing. We're just trying to talk and get along, you know what I mean? But it's stupid compared to y'all out there. So I appreciate all you. Olivia said, Lord, I feel so young. I'm still in college. Boo! Olivia, get out! Go to your room! Young people. Olivia, here's the deal with young people. I love meeting young people in my stand-up comedy because if you ask a woman her age and she's under 30, she'll tell you her age. Yeah, if I ask Olivia, hey, Olivia, how old are you? 22. You ask a 36-year-old how old she is, she goes, how old do you think I am? What if I just froze? Yeah, this is a diverse gang. We're doing good. You got this. You got white boy privilege leading this diversity of. Sorry, guys. Sorry that this is what I look like. I've been apologizing my whole life. I was raised Catholic, so I was born to I came out of the womb like I'm sorry I have a big head. You know what I mean? Alyssa's in college too. Diane's 67. Everyone, cheers for Diane. How you doing, Diane? I'm playing a Christmas song for you. Diane's as old as Christmas. I'm kidding, Diane. Lily's in college. A lot of college people. Ebony's in college. Janine, 22. How old are you? I'm 22. How old are you? 39 and a half. What's it to you? Lisa says she's 23. This feels like a Zoom call where all the students have their cameras off. Yeah, boy, I'm really on the spot here, folks. You guys really got me on the spot. Lisa's 23. The iced coffee hour. Jack and Graham's in the house. You're a good-looking guy. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate you, my man. Thanks for checking in with us. Right back at you. Go. If anyone needs any financial advice, go over to Jack and Graham's YouTube. Although they don't need any extra followers over here. You know what I mean? They got stadiums full. They're like the NBA, and I'm just a street basketball game. How do you like in Arizona there, Jack? You like in Arizona? You guys are my baseline template for how I want to live my life. I'll be joining in oh no, you're in Nevada. You guys are in Nevada. Sorry, whatever. I'm stalking you. Freya Woolies, 36. Totally do that. Born in 84 there, Freya. There you go. Mid-80s, baby. Speaking about the mid-80s, I just watched a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion trailer. Woo, boy. Oh, yeah. No show has ever made me laugh and cry as much as Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And if you're born in the 80s, you know what I'm talking about. All right? What was on this list here? Let's get into it. We're just talking. Week 6 drama. So let's look a little bit at this Week 6 drama. We're having so much fun just chatting here. That's not it. Week 6 drama. Here it is. We got this stuff going on. What is this?
The journey continues next week on The Bachelorette.
Tayshia is looking for a grown-ass man.
I could get used to this.
I could be the main course for breakfast.
I definitely want her for myself.
That was good. Just the life of the Bachelorette, what can I say?
I enjoy every second I get with you. I'm trying to have the best love story ever.
Every moment is precious, so I'm gonna fight for what I want.
This is battle.
Drama.
Sweat, tears, regret. The medics are heading over.
And then Noah hopped the fence.
All hell is breaking loose.
All right, I'm done. We're done with it. All right, we understand the gist. They're going to pit everyone against each other. They're doing some greased up Magic Mike nonsense. All right, fine. Hey, Audrey with a $2 donation. Thank you so much. Audrey said her 21st birthday is next week. Well, Audrey, if we miss you, I want you to know we want to wish you a happy birthday. I'm getting good at this little, see this down here? I got the little thing over here doing my little... Happy birthday, dear Audrey. I'm gonna work this. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's falling. I mess it up. Kyla's celebrating her dirty 30 in the new year. Hey, what's going on in Barbados? Are they taking people? My lady and I are trying to travel. Let me know if Barbados is taking people. And Audrey, thank you so much again for those $2. Hey, Tasha's here. I'm wishing people happy birthdays, Tasha. Oh, boy, Tasha's got packages. How many? Tasha, does anybody order as much stuff online as Tasha? We need to take her Amazon away, guys. Every time I come home, there's 17 packages. It looks like we run a small business. She's got 5 packages in her hands, plus the 2 that came earlier. Come on over. Come on. Is that the soap? Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's open it. Wow. Look at it. Yeah, put your stuff down. I'm wishing happy birthdays over here. Sorry, we're going off the rails. We were trying to get through the week 6 drama, but you know, I think we got more important stuff going on here. More important stuff being that I got some. Oh yeah, let's make this smaller. Should we open this now or should we open it next episode? It says enjoy. We got soap. There's at least 4 or 6 soaps. They're big. They smell so good. One of our, you know, I gotta say, everyone's just been so kind. Everyone has been so kind. Someone sent us a Instagram message and they said, "Oh, we saw that you make soap," and they made soap too over there in Central Massachusetts, and they said they'd love to send us some. And it's called Amy's All Natural Soaps. Should we open this now or do this later? Would you guys be okay if I open this up the next episode? I just want to get it its true love, and I don't have it on the recap. I don't have it on the breakdown. All right, we're going to open up this. I'm going to make you guys work for it. We're going to open up this package, and I'll do a product demonstration. Clearly, I smell bad. People are sending me soap. It's either soap or this is, you know, the end of it for me. This would be a genius way to poison somebody. You know, just be like, I want to send you some soap, and then I'm like, well, I'm burning now. No, it smells amazing. Right here. All right. Do you mind if I stop playing this birthday music there? Hey, Tasha. Jen Murphy, we were talking about having anxiety, and Jen Murphy said she is a introvert who also masks being an extrovert. She teaches, she's a teacher. So why don't you come over here and I'll read you what she said. Hopefully I can find it. It looked like it went up a little bit. Let's see where it is. I hope I didn't miss it. All right, Tasha, ready? Come on in. I'm like begging an introvert to come on a live stream. All right, come on in. Okay, there she is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the precap, Tasha Marie Courtney.
Oh, thank you.
I'm playing this music right here so you can hear it. Can you hear that? Anyway, all right, so read what Jen wrote. She said, I need 30 minutes to an hour of sensory. You can't, well, it's right there. You see it right in the middle?
Oh, yeah.
It's a hard gig I got to do here. She says, I need 30 minutes to an hour of sensory deprivation as soon as I get home. A quiet walk or even a long shower or bath. I feel rejuvenated as long as everyone leaves me alone for about 30 minutes.
I like to lay on the couch and do nothing, like scroll my phone or...
But I feel like, is scrolling your phone on the couch proactive?
It's relaxing. It's just to like get all the thoughts out of your brain. You don't have to think anything.
What if you walked the dog instead?
Why are you bossing my methods? Why can't I just
Because
live
what
my
you do
life?
is you'll get on TikTok and then you'll get enraged at voter fraud happening.
I gotta go.
All right, say bye. You gotta give the proper send off to people over here. They love it. They love saying hi to you over here. It's a tough gig looking off to the side, but let's look at the new comments and see if we didn't miss any. Kyla's Canadian, and she said someone said I must be Canadian too because I say sorry a lot. Sorry. Kyla said she's living in Barbados, so she said I said, can you travel to Barbados? And she said yes. You can get in for less than 3 months without a visa. You need a negative COVID test within 72 hours. Then you'll need to quarantine here for about 3 to 4 days. Kyla, we're coming for your 30th birthday.
Wow, very cool.
All right, we'll be there. And then Nikki, I gave a shout out to Nikki's boyfriend, Jeremy. I'm giving them dating advice. I said, if you think you're going down on her, double it up, buddy. All right, moving on. Brittany Taylor says, nice to see you, Tasha. She's right over there. If anyone needs her, she'll be right over there. She's just right off camera. Kimberly said, Tasha is so pretty. You did good, Dave. I'm pretty sure when Tasha live streams, they don't say the same back. What do you want, Tasha? No, say it. Say it. This is what she does. She goes, can I? And then she doesn't say it, and it's going to bother me for the hour. What do you want? Say it. I'm going to turn the camera on you. What do you want? Oh, she wants to move her car because we have street sweeping. Yeah, go move your car. Well, I'll move it with you later. Yeah, that's fine. That's a safe area. Okay, now I know why you didn't want to finish your thought about moving her car. Cheyenne says, how are both so attractive? What a cute couple. Oh, Cheyenne. I want compliments. I don't take them well. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's so sweet. Doing okay for my 30s. Hanging in there. I can only hope we look and feel as refreshed as our 67-year-old in the room, Olivia. Who's the 67? Olivia? No, someone. I can't remember. We got all age ranges here. A lot of college students. Tasha, do you get mad when a chick says she's 22? Does that hurt your knees? Do you get as upset as that? When someone says they're 19, I go, ugh, you'll know. You'll know someday. And then I'm sure someone who's 50 looking at me as a spry 35-year-old is like, go run into a wall. Anyway, the point is that life is fleeting and every day we're closer till dying. So just hang in there, have fun, and enjoy it. Life's too short to work a job you don't love for health insurance, all right? Move to Canada. Get your stitches fixed. Let's move on. Oz says is hi. Okay, so, what else do we have here? Let's see. What else do we have here? You want? Oh yeah. Tasha says if there's any Mexicans in the live stream, she needs pharmacy antibiotics. So let us know. We're trying to. If there's anyone who's in the Los Angeles area, I'm actually hosting a stand-up show Thursday night outdoors in Hollywood. I'll let you know the location. It's going to be a small, intimate, spread-out crowd of BYOB people. So you can hang out, wear your jacket. It gets cold at night. Diane, 67, hanging in there, doing well. Diane, what do you do? What do you do to feel young? You know, what do you do to stay young? What do you like to do? What do you like to do, Diane, that you loved when you were like a teenager? Do you have any of the same passions or have they changed? Let me know. Brittany says, I'm 30 in 2 months and a little sad about it. Yeah, 30's a tough one, Brittany. 30's a tough one. Ladies, let me tell you something. Ladies, that's Bill Burr. Ladies, I love them. Ladies are too tough on themselves. You're too tough on yourself. Everyone's aging. Get over it. Brittany, if you feel bad for turning 30, stop hanging out with your younger friends. You need 35-year-old friends. You need to be the young one in the group. That's what Tasha does. Tasha's best friend's a mother of 3. Tasha's like, oh, I'll be the young one. You just got to get an older friend. Diane will be your friend. She's 67. She'll make you feel real young. Jade says we love that we even in the same space as Olivia. It makes us feel young. Yeah, you know, like I feel so young and so old for 2 different reasons. I feel young in that I don't have like some corporate job that weighs my soul down, but I feel old when like a new term comes out and I'm like, I don't know what stan means. Myra says turning 40 is the worst. Yeah, I can imagine. I'll be there before you know it. I'm starting to get these weird gray hairs, but it's not like, you know, you don't just turn into Richard Gere. I got 10 years of just, or maybe less, depending on how stressful this all becomes. But like, I feel like I'm, you know, until enough gray hairs come in where it's a thing, it's just some sort of patchy. Anyway, moving on. Not here to shame myself. Olivia said she's getting scared to age. Come on, you know, wear sunblock, drink a lot of water, and you'll be fine. Just don't turn 33 and not have a boy. No, I'm kidding. You'll be great. Anyway, 73 viewers. We're killing it. Wow. Boy, if you could see Tasha right now, she is just broken in. I should just do recaps of Tasha. She is broken into all of her boxes. She just tears boxes open. She buys things. Women be shopping. Let me tell you, she loves a good deal. Amazon knows Tasha's soul. Amazon knows exactly. Tasha's having a little bit of a rough day. Like, you know, her Waze app, like, you know, will be driving sporadically. So Amazon knows that she's like aggressive because it's all connected. And then Amazon's like, you know what? Let's tell Tasha about a deal. And then if she doesn't take it, then Kohl's Cash comes in and it's like, we've got some extra Kohl's bucks for you. And then Tasha's just like a crackhead who can't say no. She's buying it. Who knew we needed that extra rug? Where's it going to go? Find a spot for it. Hope you guys enjoy this conversation. I didn't realize we'd have an existential crisis about everyone aging, but everyone's scared to age. I used to chase the boys in high school. That's what Diane said. Hey, haha. Tasha, Diane's the 67-year-old. I said, what did you like to do? What did you like to do when you were a teen? She said, I used to chase the boys around. Yeah, Diane. I said, Diane. Yeah, Diane. Were you successful in chasing the boys around? Are you a looker? Were you over there, you know, kind of hanging out underneath the bleachers? You know what I mean, Diane? Were you on the make with any of them? Did you give any boys your pin? Oh, I do this for me. I'm having fun, guys. I need some different music here. Sorry, I don't have too many songs queued up. Here's an old song for Diane, so we can pretend like we're at a sock hop. Jen said TikTok makes her feel old. Oh, you want to feel old? Download TikTok. Nothing makes you feel old like TikTok. Wow. Freya says 30s are so much fun. Don't worry too much about turning 30. Listen to Freya. This is what us old people say. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We say fun with a question mark. It's a lot of fun. A lot of lonely days at brunch. Every week there's one less person at brunch until officially it's you alone eating a scrambled egg. Cheyenne says, my husband and I are the opposite. He gets at least 3 Amazon packages a week. Well, I hope you enjoy his package. Whatever it is, unwrap it. Hey, folks, Christmas season's coming. Are you? Wow. Does my energy change when Tasha comes home? I feel like now I'm looking over there to see if she's scowling at me after every comment. All right, a couple more. Let's see what else we have here. We had grievances. So all right, week 6 drama, right? Okay, there's nothing to say other than they're going to get pitted against each other. There's going to be a greasy oil match. They're going to take some phrase out of context where we think somebody's dying. They don't die. We move on with life, right? I don't know. So it'll be fine. But grievances. Let me know. I guess we've kind of worked this in, but let me know if you guys have any petty grievances that you want to air out. Let me know. I'd love to hear them. I'd love to comment on them. Let me know. Be specific. The more specific, the better. Do you have a son or daughter that annoys you more than the other one? Let me know why. I want to know. Kyla said, I'm excited to turn 30. No stress here. Second half of my 20s were great, so I'm hoping things just keep getting better. Kyla, when you say second half of your 20s were great, do you mean like do you mean that in a sort of sexual way, like you found your I don't know, your deviant nature, or is it like second half of your 20s are great, like I finally found me, and like I'm just doing a lot of searching. I feel like ladies love to do their searching in their 20s. Jen said, I apologize more when Tasha's home. You hear that, Tasha? Apologize more when you're home. Jade says, right now. What, Jade, what's right now? Your grievance or your sexual liberation? Let us know. Sabine's, Tasha, you'll like this one. You want to come for this one? We got a good question. You should be the one to answer this one. Oh, her limbic system's flared. She just raised her shoulder. Come on, here. Read this question. Right there.
Do you guys have your Christmas tree up? Only asking because of the snowman plushies. Are you listening to Christmas music too? Christmas music, yes, 100%. Dave still owes me a tree, so we gotta go get our tree, but we're starting to put up the Christmas decorations and the Christmas plushies.
What does plushies mean?
A plush animal.
Oh, just a plushie is just a plush animal?
Yeah.
I thought that was like like one of those porn categories. Like furries, plushies?
No.
All right. Our problem is we have no space for a tree, and I know we've been thinking of buying a fake one, which I would have never done back in the day, but we live in a desert. I'm not going to find a tree here. So it makes more sense to buy a fake one, but then we have no place to store it. So maybe it would be better that we just get a real one.
Yeah.
And then, send it into the alley, light it on fire in a couple months. But we should make that decision up soon.
Yeah, I think I thought we decided already. I thought we were going to get a real tree, but we can't get it right now because it won't last a week past Thanksgiving. We need it to last till Christmas. So we have to get it probably the first week of December.
Lesia said we could make plushies a thing. Let's make plushies a thing.
Plushie.
Yeah, it's when you have sex and you throw little plushies at each other. Oh, we're definitely going to get demonetized. What are you looking at?
Freya said she's not going back home to see her family either.
Freya said,
Neither
COVID holidays are so weird. I live in California and all my family lives back home in Belgium, and I probably won't get to see them this year. Oh, vous parlez français? Vous êtes français ou vous êtes what's the other one? The Belgians speak French and Dutch? No, what's the other language you guys speak? What's the Bruges side of Flemish? Do you speak Flemish? Yeah, we're not going home either. So what part of California are you in? Did I send you a postcard yet? Let us know your address, and we'll send you guys a postcard. Yeah, I think we're kind of sad we're not going home, but we're going to make new traditions. I think what I'm going to do, Tasha, is I'm going to do 12 days of Christmas live streaming.
Okay.
I think I'll live stream for 12 days going up to Christmas. Do you guys like that idea? I mean, you might not be around, but it'll give me something to look forward to, so I'm not like sitting at home crying watching Jonathan Taylor Thomas try to get home when I'm not. Anyone get that reference? Oui, je parle français. Bonjour, si tu veux, on peut pratiquer. Mais I don't speak it good. No parle français bien. Je parle mauvais français. C'est sûr, c'est vrai. Je parle très bien. Trey Mall. No, she got corrected. Boy, Tasha can correct me in English or French. Wow. Go out on a punchline, Tasha. She'll correct you in You date a girl, she'll correct you in multiple languages. Next thing you know, she's like, speaking some Brekende, Dutch or whatever. All right. So Graven says, let's finish this one out strong. Should we do voicemails? You guys want voicemails? Let me play some voicemails. Freya says she speaks Flemish and French, and of course, I'm assuming English. So I guess that qualifies you as a polyglot. Or do you have to speak 4 languages to be a polyglot? Here's the thing, Freya. You're probably being too kind. I'm sure you speak conversational Spanish and Italian, because I know the Belgians are, they speak too many languages. I love it. One of my best friends, Brecht van Puke, is from Bruges. And boy, Tasha, I tell you what, I'm not kidding when I say this. If we do a Google search of Bruges and there's good flights, I'd fly to Bruges. They wouldn't let us in? Freya, are they going to let us in? No, Freya's in California. Hold on. You can't. If you're going to talk, you got to come in here. They don't get to hear you. You're still not talking into the... yell. Yeah, this time last year, we said we were going to go to the Christmas market in Bruges, and we didn't make it there. But, not our fault. I wanted to take Tasha. I went to the Christmas market some 15 years ago when I was in college studying abroad. And anyway, let's carry on. Kimberly said, have you guys watched Love Island on CBS? If so, which of you do you think is better? I haven't watched Love Island. Weekend Lonnie says Love Island UK is my favorite. I watched a few of the dating shows, a few of the dating Netflix shows over the summer, the beginning of COVID. Love is Blind and Temptation Island, whatever the other one was. And they were good, but the problem is the format. So they dump, the Netflix shows dump their content all at once. So I don't have a reason to recap it. Versus Bachelor, we can talk about things, in between. It's kind of genius that way. But anyway, so I know with Love Island, that's obviously weekly. Do people recap that? If I was making more money, I would recap it, but it's not. It's like I'm right at the threshold where it's like it's like barely minimum wage when it comes out to it. So it's kind of like not really, there for me. Trying to write a script and do some other things. Something will take off, folks, or you will take off. Sorry, I thought I heard something at the door. Okay, let's go through this. Olivia said, I need a distraction from my gym rat stepbrothers over Christmas break. I'd watch 12 days of live streams. All right, let's do it. Olivia's on board. 12 days of live stream. So they probably won't let anyone in right now. They are in full lockdown again. Yeah. Got to jump off for dinner. Have a good night, everyone. Good night. Caroline, thank you so much for joining us. Sabine said it's pretty bad everywhere. My main grievance is COVID's second and third waves. Hard to believe this is the timeline we are in. I hear you. And what it comes down to is, what can we do to maintain our sanity? What can we do to understand things will get better and do, find the blessing? Here's the truth, right? There's going to be a time in the future when you're busy with life and you're going to look back on this time and say, wow, that was actually like there will be some good that came from it all. And I hate to say that because obviously we know hundreds of thousands dead, this and that, it's horrible. But there will be good decisions that were made. There will be enlightenment and right turns that you'll look back at and realize that this time it's almost like when there's like lightning in a tree trunk, you get to see all the rings and the whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to be positive. It sucks. COVID's bad here in Milwaukee. Just drink a Milwaukee Beast. You'll be fine. Hey, Tasha used to live in Milwaukee, right? Tasha loves Milwaukee. Jade says, you, Dave, you, oh boy. What language is that? You, Dave, you, Mangalisa, Hosa. I don't know what you're saying. I feel like I just, maybe I said something offensive. Am I getting canceled in Swahili? What did I just say? Lesia said, you should do a Christmas movie bracket. Oh, that's interesting. And then talk about them for your 12 days of Christmas. We could do that. Tasha's interested. Well, come on over. We'll talk about it right now. Oh, she's looking at me like I did something wrong. Tasha's
writing my Christmas movie review blog post right now.
So Tasha's
I probably have about 50 movies so far on the list. And actually, if you go to my Instagram, I posted a story earlier today asking for suggestions. I want to make sure that I get everybody's favorite Christmas movie. So
at Tasha Courtney,
you can DM me through my story or just send me a message. Let me know your favorite Christmas movie, how many stars you would give it, and why you love it.
We're doing 5. We're doing a 5 system, right? 5 candy canes.
No, Christmas trees.
5 Christmas trees. So we have denominators of 1 to 5, and you could do a 3.5, 4.5, 5. You can go up to 5. But I think she had a good idea about making a bracket. Like, should we do 64 Christmas movies, and we can put them in a bracket, and then we can have each movie face off and see which one's better.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, we'll do that. All right.
But how can we make it like betting? How can we make it like sports? Should we put up the bracket and have our friends fill out the bracket, and then Christmas Eve we'll have filled ours out, and whoever gets the closest wins?
These are good questions. I think we should marinate over and see what works best. But that could be fun. Yeah, or we could do some random number generator. So like every Christmas movie, and then you might have like Elf goes up against Holiday. It's like Elf wins
Jingle All the
or
Way.
Jingle All the Way, and then
Those
you go.
two are pretty evenly matched.
But we could defend. Either we could decide, or we could state our case for each one and have the audience decide which one's better.
But back to my blog post, I want to know like all of the good Christmas movies, even if they're bad. If they're so bad they're good, I want to know if you recommend that Christmas movie, like a lot of the Lifetime and Hallmark Channel Christmas movies.
So what did Jen recommend last week? What was that called?
One Magic Christmas.
So Jen Murphy in the comment section, our Canadian friend, my Canadian support human, recommended One Magic Christmas?
One Magic, I think so. Or
what's it called? One Magic Christmas?
Or One Magic
She'll correct
Christmas
us right now. Whatever. The point is we watched it that night. We were like, all right, we'll watch it.
Oh, yeah. It's right here. She said it. One Magic Christmas. Yeah, so how did we rank that on our blog?
Go get your blog out. You can let her know if you want. Or we can save it for later. We have a lot. We'll get into it. But the point is that we appreciated your suggestion, Jen. We watched it. It was good, but it was like, yikes, I was like, boy, this was a sad way.
Those movies from the 80s take a lot of liberties when it comes to logic. They just kind of like stuff happens, and then why is it undone? Well, we don't know. Magic.
Lesia said Home Alone is her number 1. I
like the second one better. Home Alone 2, Lost
Home
in
Alone
New York.
2 is one of the few sequels that lives up to the original.
Might even be better. Because New York at Christmas time is so magical.
Cheese pizza. Yes. What else can we talk about? So that's a great idea. Dave said, what's Dave's Cash App? Asking for a friend. Nikki, my Cash App is my Instagram, but the $, so it's the same as my Venmo. It's $D Neals. Sorry, I just saw that. I'm going to let you know what my Cash App is. $D Neals. So yeah, my number 1 seed, my number 1 all-time Christmas movie, that's a tough one.
I know mine.
What's yours?
White Christmas.
Ugh, I hate old movies.
Oh, it's got the best songs. It's got the best dancing. Although Jingle Jangle is giving us a run for our money. Jingle Jangle is for sure becoming a new Christmas classic.
Yesterday, if you don't listen to the audio version of the podcast, we talked about our 5 newest Netflix movies, Christmas movies we watched this week. I will have that up for you in the morning, so make sure you're subscribed, and Tasha and I will be talking about our 5, and every week we'll go over the new Christmas movies, because it's good to know not just the movie that, the best movies, but it's good to know, like, hey, that was a good watch. That was a good Tuesday night, early December Christmas movie.
A good 3.5 stars, like rom-com, low budget. Totally fine. We love that. You're in the mood for that.
They can't all be fastballs. You got to drop in a curve once in a while. And we watched Christmas at Magnolia or Magnolia at Midnight, whatever. Point is, we got them. We talked about them. Don't watch Holiday. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
we both agree that movie stunk. Who's that? Alora? Sorry, she said favorite Hallmark movie, The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, has Henry Winkler. Now I love Henry Winkler.
Okay, we'll have to
It's a Wonderful Like is getting a lot of love. What about Elf? Elf is good. Great. Yeah, Elf.
The spaghetti. I get so hungry every time I see me.
Elf is a 5-star, maybe 4.5 candy canes. Tasha, I gotta sign off with these folks. We're at an hour.
Right.
So you want to say anything else?
Nope. Except if you DM me your favorite Christmas movies in my Instagram, I'm gonna compile like my favorite. Just say your favorite Christmas movie or movies, a little blurb about why you like it so much and how many stars you would give it, and I'm putting the best quotes in my blog post. So I might at you or shout you out in my blog post.
Before Tasha goes, Kimberly had a question. She said, when you and Tasha first started dating, what was the main thing that attracted you guys to each other? We'll let Tasha answer that one.
No, you have to answer.
Eyebrows. I'm a big eyebrow guy. I like a thick eyebrow.
You're so full.
Tasha's mom got a rug burn when she was delivered. Got a real eyebrow there. Just a forest fire of an eyebrow. It's a whole thing. You're opening a can of worms up to a quick answer. Playful. We're playful. Playful people.
Yeah, your personality attracted me.
Whoa, you got it. That's it, folks. Just a certified live streamer.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles I haven't seen.
Is that Christmas?
I added it to my list to watch today.
Kyla's sending you a DM from Barbados. Yeah, send us some flight info. Let us know.
And Black Mirror Christmas special. I don't like Black Mirror, but I will watch a Christmas special if it's good.
I'm gonna go through some more comments, but I think that's it, folks. Right. I want to keep it at an hour because I gotta go. I gotta cook dinner. But anyway, this is you guys have been fantastic. For everyone who's been asking to donate, I'll put the donate button up so you guys can check that out. I appreciate all of you. My Venmo, my Cash App, my Instagram, it's all the same. D Neals. You guys have been great. Does this sound weird to me? Sounds kind of weird to me. Let's do one more. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything before we get out of here. Did I get it all? We were talking about grievances. Oh, you went into voicemails. Sorry, guys. Oh, man. Let's do some voicemails and we'll get out of here. Sorry, folks. Voicemail time. Oh, it looks like Jade called in. Let's take Jade's first. I sent them my email because the international people couldn't get in. So let's see. Here's a voice note from Jade. I think this is from South Africa.
I'm so excited to be part of this.
Oh, here we go. Oh, boy. We got a South African. You want to hear this, Tasha? Oh, Tasha wants to come in for the South African accent. Hold on, folks. We're excited. We're easily wooed here by accents.
Hi, everyone. So excited to be part of this.
Can you hear that?
Love.
Is it only in my right ear?
It's just too quiet.
All right, here. Let me jack it up. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Hi, everyone. So excited to be part of this. Dave, love the show. It's so awesome. Thanks for keeping me up to speed. My opinion on the Bachelorette would be that Clare kind of sucks. If I was a guy, I would not be here for that. She seems like way too much drama, way too over the top now, especially in comparison to Tayshia. And my petty grievance would be that during lockdown, I really experienced how much my children talk. I feel sorry for their teachers. They're driving me insane.
Loved it. Was that the whole sorry, I just blew up my eardrums. I had the mic on loud for Tasha, and then I talked and it blew me out. I think it was fine for you guys. Thank you so much, Jade. Petty grievance, her children. Petty grievance, the things I created. I love it. Oh, that was a classic. That was an instant classic from South Africa. She goes, that's me petty grievances. Sorry, I can't feel like that was a Scottish. What was that? I was a leprechaun. Me petty grievances. You leave my petty grievances at the end of the rainbow. Well, wow, lost all of you. 60 viewers. All right, let's go to the other voicemails. Sorry, not to say, not to put too much energy into. It's just nice to hear a different accent. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Here's Nikki.
Hey, it's Nikki from San Diego. I was really hoping that you could give a shout out to my boyfriend Jeremy. He's my Bachelor watching buddy. I've gotten him pretty addicted to the show, and I have also got him into watching your podcast, and I think he would be really excited and surprised to hear a shout out from you. So thank you so much. I'm so excited for your live. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.
Nikki, you're the best. Obviously, I've been shouting Jeremy out the whole show. Be careful what you wish for. She's like, give him a nice little shout out. I'm like, go down on your lady. It's all fun, folks. We're having fun here. Drink some spiced eggnog and rum. Have fun. Watch a White Christmas. Okay, let's just move on before we finish that thought. It's tough being me. I can't hold myself back. All right, here we go. Here's our last one, I believe.
Hi, Dave. It's Oz calling. It's raining cats, dogs, horses, and birds here in Vancouver. And I'd like to say that I think Ivan is a sleeper pick. He's definitely gonna get a hometown, and hopefully he goes far. But I think he's sleeper pick for sure. So have a good one out there. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Oz. Yeah, raining in Vancouver. Not surprised. Vancouver is the wettest part of the world, right? Next to Clare. Old lady joke. That it didn't make sense. Flat tire, folks. That's a flat tire. Let me just make sure I didn't. Nikki said that. Oh, hold on, Nikki. I don't have my notifications always turned on here, but Nikki said that Jeremy sent us a little gift. Hold on, folks. Hold on to your mother. Oh boy, I gotta load it up. This is what you get when you have an iPhone 8. I'm a couple years behind. Loading it up. Jade says my kids rock, but drive me nuts. Not Jade. Don't backtrack. You said you're sick of your kid. I'm kidding, Jade. I can't imagine. My sister's got 4 kids. She'll call me up when she's like in the minivan. She'll have the kids in the back seat. She'll call me up and she'll be like, "Hey Dave, how's it going? Parker, put your sister's foot down." She'll be like, "Hey Dave, oh yeah, Dave, I just want to, Benjamin, stop biting your brother." It's just like one thing after another, just people trying to kill themselves. Jen said, "Cats, dogs, horses, and birds." That's some West Coast Canadian rain. Is that a saying, or did you just make that up? Portland, yeah, it rains in Portland. That's what all the fires are for. They're just trying to put the rain out. Fires put the rain out? That didn't make sense. All right, there's something really weird with this, but hang in there, guys. Did I get what? Nikki, what am I looking for here? I don't know. Boy, sorry, Nikki. You said tell me if am I looking at Cash App or am I looking at something else here? I don't want to try to play a song or something. So it's not just dead air. Hold on, folks. We're getting out of here in a second. Oh, there it is. I had to accept it. Oh, Jeremy, thank you so much. Hold on, I got to give you the traditional. I had to give Jeremy the women screaming. Thank you, Jeremy. Send me a couple burritos right there. Appreciate that there, Jeremy. The old Benti. A little Benti from Jeremy. Thank you so much. May your karma bless you and your lady. Jeremy and Nikki, I tell you, they are a good couple. A good couple of people over there in San Diego. We'll see you over there for some Italian dinner. Do you guys do gluten-free meatballs? I don't want to be too needy. Do you do gluten-free meatballs? I know that's hard to do. So anyway, I want to say goodbye to everyone. Thank you again, Nikki. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Audrey. Happy 21st birthday next week. And I think Olivia said it's her 30th. I need a whiteboard just to keep track of all this. So many nice people out there. I got to all the voicemails. Let me double check one last time. I'm sorry. Hold on, folks. I want to check one last time to make sure I got through all the voicemails here. We didn't get trolled at all. Looks like our blocking worked. No more trolls. I think that's everyone. Yeah. So thank you, Jade, for our first South African phone call. You sounded so sweet. We appreciate you. Oz, thank you so much. Again, who else? Who did I meet? Nikki, of course. You guys have been so great. Jen, thank you for the Christmas recommendations. The last thing I had to tell you guys before I get out of here, just please, if you could do me a solid, the last thing I could ask for, if you could just do me a solid, is to check out Hollywood Posers. I really could use you. I'm going to the window capture. Where the hell is it? I don't even have it. Anyway, I could really use if you guys check out the new episode of Hollywood Posers. It's over here somewhere. Where is it? Hold on, folks. There it is, folks. If you could just check this out for me.
And we're back from under the Santa Monica Pier,
where the line between influencer and vagrant is out of focus. This is Hollywood Posers,
America's premier play-by-play commentary of Instagram photography.
Nobody asked.
And we hardly delivered. I'm Channing Apodaca along with my colleague Dave Neal. Dave, let's dive right in.
Oh, baby. Oh, we got some action over here on the shoreline. She don't need no man.
Yeah, take a look at her, Dave. That is the tripod being placed on the beach, the single rider of our game, if you will.
I'll tell you what, Chan, man, the tripod is the introvert's best friend. So there you have it, folks. Just a little tease for you. I wanted to play it so you guys could check it out. Hollywood Posers. It's our other YouTube channel. We're not quite monetized yet. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to blow it up. We're having a lot of fun with it. So, again, I appreciate everyone who has been so supportive. I just wanted to mention that so we could get some love over there. Again, thank you. Leah Tackles Disney. Thank you so much for showing up. You're putting the kids to bed. Leah, are your kids a brat? Are they brats just like the South African kids? What are they doing? I appreciate you tuning in. Do you use WhatsApp for voice message? I don't know what my WhatsApp is, but I will get it for you for voice message. I'll let you know. I don't know what it is offhand, so I'll try to get that in the description for the next video. As you guys know, Wednesday morning I'll be airing my next Bachelor recap. If you want, tomorrow morning I'll be airing my top Christmas movies of the week, and also Tasha and I talking about Claire's anxiety and how you can overcome anxiety in a relationship. I'll be airing that video tomorrow morning as well. So lots of content. If you can check any of it out, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and then the watch time is always key. So if you love it, watch it. You know what I mean? Lesia said that look of yours could really work for the plushy commentary. Oh, good to know. I got a good plushy face here for you. I'll respond to some comments. Let me, just so you don't see me reading off the thing, I'll sign off on here, and then we'll get to some comments. And I'll play some old school music here for Diane. She gets old school music. This is our end of the night. Bars closed. You don't have to go home, but you don't have to be here. Music. So thank you guys so much. See you next time. And as always, I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Jen. You said you liked the outtakes. I appreciate that. I edited them this morning. Kyla said, congrats on 1K and 7K. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The crazy thing is with Posers, we got those 1,000 subscribers in 3 days last year because of a video that went viral on Reddit. And Jen said, glitch free tonight. Absolutely. We made it glitch free. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I had to put a Post-it note over my DSLR. That's what keeps it from overheating, believe it or not. Because it tells the sensor to turn off the display. If that makes any sense. Leah asked if we watched Jingle Jangle on Netflix. We just talked about it. It was Tasha's favorite movie in a long time. We'll be extensively talking about it on tomorrow's video that goes up in the morning. Jingle Jangle was a marvel. God bless you, Teresa. God bless you. Stay safe out there, everybody. And for God's sakes, if you have a mom or dad, give them a phone call and tell them you love them already. What are we waiting for? Lesia, thank you for the Christmas movie bracket recommendation. If you have any tips for that, let us know, because we're definitely going to be doing that. I missed some of these comments from earlier, but Crystal said the more Dave streams, the better. I'm looking forward to the 10-hour stream. Me too. I wish it would come sooner than later. I'm ready for it. I got my Diet Dr. Peppers chilled. I'm going to put a urinal right off camera. We're going to party. Kyla said, I'm going back to the old ones. Kyla said she has a blog and an Insta where she reviews adult products called Risque Reviews. If anyone is interested. She ended a relationship 2 years ago and dating casually has been good. Hey, Kyla, I'm going to give you a follow right now. We had adult toys sent to us a few years ago from a sponsor. It was the funniest unboxing ever. Risque Reviews. It says, sex toy aficionado. I love it. That's great. Some people like wine. Some people like a good suction cup. All right. Play one more song through so I can get to these comments. And again, Nikki, tell Jeremy thank you for the donation, and also thank you for checking out the podcast. If you guys get sick of talking to each other on a road trip, just put the podcast on. You can listen to two other couples yell at each other, or one other couple. Flat tire. Lesia said we could use Instagram polls. That's a great idea. Tasha's, we'll have to do Instagram polls. Leah's going to go watch Hollywood Posers. Thank you so much. Leave a comment over there. I'll respond. Really appreciate you. I mean, I have to say, I think Hollywood Posers might be the best thing I've ever made. It just doesn't have the love yet. It doesn't have the searchability that Bachelor has. But mark my words, when they find it, they're going to like it. Yeah, Jim Carrey's Grinch is great. Leslie, great idea. If anybody's still listening, I found out this week that I'm going to be an uncle again. So shout out to my younger brother Jameson and his beautiful fiance. And I cannot wait to meet my new nephew. Bye, Lesia. Oz, did you like Office Christmas Party? I gotta rewatch that. I don't even remember that one. All right, 10 seconds left. I'm leaving. That's it, folks. Have a good one. I'll